Welcome back to another episode of the White Sox March to October. The last one didn't quite end up the way we would have wanted it to. We ended up losing the game in the 10th inning after a lot of questionable hits. But hey, we got to move on. We're still in the lead in the division. We've still got a long way to go, though, to become the projected division champs. But based on the projections, we are kind of closing in on that wild card spot. So I know we dropped a projected win in the last one. We were at 83, but we're still only 3 games away from being tied for that projected wild card spot. I'm excited for this first moment within today's episode here because it's our first player lock moment. And of all people, it's going to be with our backup shortstop, Danny Mendick. And honestly, the fact that this is our first player boost, player lock moment, it makes me kind of optimistic because I know they mentioned more variety in the type of moments for this year's version of March to October. There wasn't like a ton of player lock moments last year. Like there was a good amount, but there wasn't like a ton. But this is already our second like player lock moment. Our first one where we're gonna be like playing the whole game, but the last one was we were trying to finish out that no hitter. But yeah, if our backup shortstop is getting a player lock this early, I can only imagine that we're going to have a lot of player locks this year. We're going to have a lot of opportunities to get some of our good guys to be playing good. But we're going to go ahead and hop into this game. Danny Mendick player lock against the Twins.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Danny Mendick is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Well, they really talked up Danny Mendick in that pregame thing. I don't really think he's supposed to be as good as they might have made him out to seem there. I know in real life, I want to say he was down in the 20s in terms of the White Sox top 30 prospects. And I always kind of thought of him, if this regular season were to actually have been played, then I would have thought of Danny Mendick as more of like the placeholder until Nick Madrigal gets called up. And, that's a perfect. That's going to get caught, though. That's like, that wasn't even a threat. A perfect fly ball with Danny Mendick, and it didn't even look for a second like it was going to get down. Another perfect. That one's a liner. It's actually going to get down. It's off the wall. That's 2 perfects in 2 at-bats from Danny Mendick. Maybe this guy's the real deal. He just needs a bit more attributes to actually start putting these balls in more difficult places, like over the fence. Now, and Abreu's going to strike out with us on second, so we can't cash in. We got to remember, even though it's a player lock, the overall team game matters just as much, if not more, because that this is an actual game of the regular season. We got to pick up this win. And looks like we're not going to pick up this win. If this game keeps going the way it is, looks like we're down 6-1. I don't know what happened. And oh man, when I swung, I thought that was another perfect. A good okay that I actually got pretty good contact on. Danny has a good swing, I'm not going to lie. He just does not have the attributes to really do anything with the ball. I really hope circle is the button to throw to first. Oh, and he bobbled it. And all right, we're getting the out at first. Oh, and I went out ahead of the splitter. It looked like a fastball out of his hand, but yeah, we're going down with a whimper with big old Danny. Oh, dang, we are getting another at-bat against the lefty with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, down by 3. So we need to get a base hit here to extend this game. Man, he just threw a ton of sinkers that at-bat. Jeez. Just wore me down, man. 1 hit, little impact. Offensively, I think that means nothing because there's no icons next to it. Yeah, no boost. Man, that sucks. And we get another snowflake. I really feel like that should have gone better. I had 2 perfects. That first one was frustrating because it just, like I said, did not go anywhere. Where is it taking us? Trade management. I've already gone to this screen. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I want to change. If you guys want to let me know in the comments who you think I should go after, if you don't think those 4 are a good fit for the team, let me know if you have any thoughts about what you might like to see. Finish strong for morale boosting win, and we know that we need it. It looks like this next moment's going to have us entering in the game in the top of the 8th with the runner on second. I think that I'm the home team since I'm listed second. I feel like that's how it works. So we got to get out of a bit of a jam.
Find themselves hanging around the 500 mark as we head into May. For a report on their start, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, this group has had some ups and downs in April, so we may not have seen enough yet to know what to make of them. The players are adamant, though, that they can be a lot better than what their current record indicates, and they're determined to get rolling sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Man, Heidi couldn't have been any more right in that. We've already had ups and downs this season. I think we started out 8-0, and now we've dropped the last... I think we've gone 2-9 since our 8-0 start, and no way that I'm diving for that ball with who we have in our outfield. Not the strongest fielding team of the White Sox. And that one, I think, we got a bronze fielding badge out there in the left, so that's not Eloy. Probably Adam Engel. Oh, I didn't even miss the spot. How did it miss so bad? Oh, we walked the bases loaded. Oh, and the curveball gets him grounding to short. And the throw is made. We get out of the inning, bases loaded, jam. Now we got to put up some runs to take the lead here. Oh, Zach Collins. Man, he had a 3-1 count, but you cannot pass up on swinging at a four-seam fastball right down the middle like that. Okay, Edwin working a walk. He's not fast. He's not going to be a threat on the bases, but he's the go-ahead run. Man, if we didn't have an out, I would 100% be bunting him over here with Adam Engel, because how am I going to get a hit with this guy? Look at that, PCI. Yep, and I strike out with Engel. No! Another 3-1 count and a hanging changeup. You can't not swing at that. But I missed it. Oh, and a strikeout sits him down. That's huge because Joey Gallo is the next batter. Let's walk this thing off before Gallo gets a chance to step up to the plate. Alright. 3-1 count and he walks him this time. At least we didn't pop out in a 3-1 count like last inning. So we got the winning run, the walk-off run on base for none other than Danny Mendick. This is his episode, man. He had the player lock. Look at what he's doing in this game. A double, 2 singles, 2 runs. Oh, why did I even think of swinging at that? That was such a bad pitch. Alright, now another 3-0 count here to Moncada with Abreu on deck. And normally with Moncada, I'm good with him. So I would give him the green light, but I'm going to take here because Abreu coming up to the plate with a runner on second, that's a good thing. And we get ball 4. So we have 2 runners on, 2 outs. Jose Abreu coming to the plate. No, I went swinging at the first pitch. Oh, and I just got under it. That was such a good pitch to hit too. How do I mess that up? Well, a game tied 3-3 going into the top of the 10th. We know what happened last time that happened, so let's not do that again. I know we have Joey Gallo to face. I know he's better against a lefty, but I feel the best with Aaron Bummer right here. Oh, he got around on the cutter. Luckily, that was an outside pitch and he didn't get all of it. So we sit Joey Gallo down, probably the scariest batter to face. Oh, and a front door slider sits him down. Not where I wanted it to go, but I'm not complaining about the result. Oh, no. It was a good pitch to hit, too. If I lose this game, it is 100% on me because I am getting pitches to hit I'm just not executing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's not a strike. And oh my gosh. I'm getting screwed again. Yes, a double play. That's exactly what we needed. Going into the bottom of the 11th, I want this to be it. I don't want this game to last any longer. We gotta walk this off. At this point with how I'm hitting, I feel like the only way I'm gonna win... Wait, never mind. Luis Robert in the gap. That's gonna get down. Bounces up over the wall, though. That actually could have had a shot. I feel like he could have had a shot at a triple there. I'm kind of surprised they're not walking me. Oh, probably because I'm swinging at pitches like that. Oh, you have to be joking. Why did that sinker move so much? Alright, well, once again, it's Danny time. Danny, that one might actually get down. No way. Danny did it! With a fluke base hit over the first baseman's head. Danny Mendick is the one to walk this game off. In his episode, he had the player lock, and he walks it off here in the 11th inning. What a guy. I really couldn't think of a better way to end this. With how bad I was hitting, that hit to end it is so fitting. And we get 4 flame balls, 3 for the moment itself, and 1 for a walk-off win. Hopefully that flips around our snowflake and we're able to get back on a little bit of a winning streak. Oh yeah, that gives us a flame ball. Actually a pretty solid flame ball too. Let's turn that into some wins or more losses. No, we're getting some wins now. We're picking them up. I think we went 2-2 in those 4 simulation games, but that's fine. We somehow managed to gain back 2 projected wins. We're still in the same spot in the division, but I think that's the whole point of this next moment, is if we beat the Royals here, we move back into 2nd place. But I think I'm going to call it here for this one. That was a pretty fun episode, all things considered. Even though the player lock didn't go exactly the way we wanted to, we learned a lot about our boy Danny, and we don't really want to see him go quite yet. But that's all I have for you guys in this one. If you don't want to miss any of this March to October going forward, make sure to subscribe to my channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.